Hello, hello. All right, let me get myself set up here. I really should. I don't know why I didn't give you an option to start streaming. What is it? Start streaming not publicly. I think there is, but I'm too dumb to figure that out myself. Give me a second, please. All right, I think everything should be good. I don't know because I feel like the volume is a little bit low for the game. Probably find that out. Might do a bit of checks when we get into the game and just walking around a bit. I don't think the game itself is really quiet though. I increased the desktop audio just a little bit to make sure it's all, not desktop audio, but just game capture audio a little bit just to make sure it's properly playing. I mean, maybe some mic audio. All right, increase it a little bit. Hopefully it should be, you should hear some music. Check it on my laptop. Yeah, I'm gonna lower that a little bit and might lower my mic audio. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll lower my mic audio a little bit too. Just a little bit. I think that should be fine. I don't lower too much because I know how I speak, and realistically, I want people to be able to hear me even when I'm talking kind of low. So I don't want to lower too much, but I think that should be good. Let me know what the levels are, of course, as always. I can't even see it. I turn off the lights, so I'm like, I can't even see my. I can't see how. Like, I'm trying to look at the levels of my mic. I'm just like, or levels of my audio interface, and just like, I don't even know where. I don't know how high it is. All right, so I think that's good. Let us get started. I'll move my mic around, of course, make sure it's properly in place. Oh, let me start immediately. But what's up, guys? Welcome, or what's up, guys? Reaper here, and welcome to Submerged Hidden Depths. Well, actually, say full disclosure. More like, as I said in the description of this video, as I have the description of this live stream, I do actually have a spreadsheet of all of my games, just mostly to keep track of how much I've like what I've gotten progress, what I've finished, and everything like that, just for my own purposes, because it tends to be, I've got a lot of games, a lot of stuff that's in progress, and so it's just easier for me. But in this game specifically, had a bunch of question marks on it because I'm like, I just downloaded it for free from the Epic Games Store, and I was like, I don't know what this is. So I looked at it on Steam earlier today, and I was checking out what the tags were for the game and the description and everything. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Now, admittedly, no combat kind of put me off a little bit. Not gonna lie, I do like my combat, but I figured, hey, it'd be good for a live stream, so they can just have some time to talk, even though I don't really know what to talk about. There's a few things I guess I can talk about, but I mean, hey, we'll figure something out. I'll try to. We'll see what happens here, but I'm interested to see how this game is. I don't think I'll be finishing the whole thing. I looked at it, the time to complete it doesn't seem to be too long, but realistically, I don't want to be up all night doing this, so maybe stream for like an hour or two and then we'll hop off. But any case, without further ado, let's get it started. Make sure everything's all good. Graphic settings. Yada yada yada. More like keyboard mouse options. I gotta check to make sure less thing I need is waiting for a sprint. Oh, who puts? Okay. Okay, hold on. What is this? Why is okay? So I'll be honest. I'm a little annoyed. I have been a classic. I full disclosure. I play a lot. I used to play a lot of Minecraft. So when I play my games, I bind shift, my left shift to crouch, typically, not sprint. So seeing this on sprint kind of makes me cringe a little bit. But there's also no crouch button, so I'm also like, I don't know where to put this. I don't know what to do with this. I'm gonna put this on left control though. And I guess I guess I'll put this in left shift for now. It's probably fine. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna have to mess with it a little bit later, but we'll save with that. That saved it actually. Okay, it did. We'll see how that goes. I might change it. I might turn this on just for my own sensitivity, but any case, maybe I should play this controller. Actually, you know what? I'm breaking out the controller, guys. We're going to go full controller over here. Let me grab my 8-bit do. 8-bit do, sorry. Found it. Yeah, give me the goods. Give me the goods. Let's go. It's kind of stuff you do before the stream. It's kind of stuff you look at before the stream. Also, I just realized let's not turn that off. And I'm just over here doing it during the stream because you know we're professional here. This is a professional stream, guys. Professional stream. I am a professional streamer. I totally get paid to do this. I'm not using this to complete my backlog at all. No, sir. I'm not using it to complete my backlog. Oh man, come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Should I have my controller up now? Yeah, it's connected. All right. This should be a lot easier, actually. Yep, there we go. All right, let's get started. Without further ado, let's get right into the game. You know, any second now. No, really. It's a very. Oh, hold on.
Brother Imiku Hasteres, Ashen's Ruse, our Black Plant Kime. Black Plant Ot Al, Maku Pes, Uto Sater Fall Crycho. Miku Tech Black Plant, Ene Dod, Black Plant Guft. I think Hope Ethars, Miku Net, Nakest.
Yeah, I'm checking on the volume of the stream. I'm gonna have to lower. I'm gonna up the volume of the game. Oh my! Look at that lag. So after cutscene ends, I'm gonna up the volume of the game. Also, fun fact, it's apparently a sequel to the original game called Submerged. I have not played it, though. Or I have not played it. I have not Yeah, no, I think I just said it properly. Also, I'm not sure what language that they just spoke. Like a Finn's grass arm. Like a lot of references no one's gonna get. I still do all this music, by the way. Like, yo, I'll chill in the boat. Yeah, so good. I'll chill in the boat.
Sata umpta black plant avawa.
Yeah, I don't know what. I'm not sure what. Oh, that's already lagging. Okay, okay. Oh my. Okay, well, yeah. Let me increase the volume of the game. Increase the game volume real quick. Make sure you can hear it because it's a little low. I think it should be good. Hopefully. Okay. Let's be off. Let us be off. There's no combat, so I'm like, I'm looking for like attack button, and there's no attack button. I think this looks good though. I mean, look at this look at this place. Character models aren't too bad either. If I do go into photo mode, is there photo mode? Okay, no, that's fine. But I say if I do go into photo, no, there's photo mode. All right, we're gonna have to take some pictures occasionally. This is how I get my backgrounds in my computer. This is like I get my game backgrounds from my computer by taking game pictures. It's just for this computer though. But yeah, this is really cool. Oh, there's already. What statue is that? Is that? I'm thinking. My initial thought is Odysseus, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's Julius Caesar. I have no idea. It's definitely Roman in origin, but it's about as much as I know. You know, I'll be honest. I really do like that, or do like post-apocalyptic storylines a little bit. Not all the time. It depends on what it is, but it does. It's interesting the difference in framing compared to the last game we played. If you didn't check out the last live stream, by the way, the VOD is on YouTube. If you go to my channel and go under live see the VOD for the last game played. Hope Left Me it's a visual novel, but it's also in the post-apocalyptic style of game. It's really, really cool. I was actually listening to the soundtrack this morning, and or at least on the way to work and way back, and it's stuck in my head. It's really good. But I do really I think this is really cool. So once again, I hope the. Oh my god, the bit rate. I'm looking at the bit rate right now. It's terrible. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't. Oh, my bit rate's terrible like that. But yes, hello, welcome. Is that meat or is that a heart? Ah, yes. Let me touch those live electrical wires with my bare hands. some I guess that power is something that power gives her ground. It grounds her somehow. You got a glass marble. Yay. Oh, the seed. You can throw it. Yeet. Wait, come on. Oh, I just placed it down. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'm sorry about the bitrate, by the way. I will... Actually, you know, let me take a look at that real quick. I want my stream to be good quality, so let me make sure it's not terrible. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I have the delay on, because I didn't. I wanted the stream quality to be, you know, at least decent. But I guess OBS is having an aneurysm right now, so I apologize for that. Hopefully the VOD will be good. Otherwise, well, we're just gonna keep going for now. I'm not really sure what's happening there. I'll make up for it with excellent commentary, which isn't gonna happen. So we're gonna just. Oh, you know what? This actually reminds me of. I never finished. I actually started. Wait, hold on. Let's cutscene go first. Ooh. Nice. Okay. I wonder what happened to both this world and to her for her to get that sort of power. Once a brother and sister found refuge in a city covered by the mass. Though they had lost their family, they had at least found peace. Yeah, the bitrate doesn't like this game. Oh.
Miku fan seds. Miku fexate.
Outcasts. I mean, I was gonna say I haven't seen another human in this entire area, or in this entire since this game has started. But be fair, if they're outcasts, of course, they would be around other people. That's kind of the point. So they're outcasts. But what I meant to say was this game reminded me of another game that I restarted playing, but I didn't finish. Like, okay, well, let me let the cutscene for finish again. I guess give me a star area. Ooh. Ooh, driving controls, my favorite. Time to drive off the edge of the world. But if you ever played Kenna Bridge of Spirits, I started playing that game and I started playing it, played it somewhat, and I didn't go back to it, and I forgot. I think something happened, and I don't know if I lost some progress with that or not, but it kind of reminds me of that. It's like cleaning, like curing the world of some sort of blight. I'm wondering if there's anything to get from. Okay. It's a little cumbersome to control. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we should go over that. I feel like that bottom boat should have been just been cut off from that. But in any case, I want to see if there's any secrets around here. Part of the reason why I even have that spreadsheet, by the way, is because at least for nowadays, recently, like for at least I don't know, ever since like a computer, it was like for games at least nowadays, unlike when I was younger where I could, you know, finish a game and then go back to it and play it for hours and hours on end, just play the same game, now it's like if the once the credits roll, I'm done. You know, I know it's I think I've talked to some people about it, and it's like, yeah, it's kind of a similar sentiment. It feels like, you know, unless credits roll is okay, unless it's really, unless it's really really good or something you just really want to go back to. When those credits roll, it's over. So I have a you know, I want to get everything as much as I can done before the credits roll, so that way once the game ends, I don't really have, you know, I feel like I've done as much as I could, and I don't have to feel like I'm missing something. Hmm? So I just saw an A button press that I could have done. I completely missed that. But yeah, this game is reminding me of Sky. Can't tell because the emoji thing is in the way. Sky, I can't. That emoji thing from YouTube just has to be in the wrong position, in the wrong position in the text box, so I cannot see the message. Sky see something little. I don't ever played that game before. I've played surprisingly little games. I've got enough games to make a spreadsheet. Ooh, I'm guessing it's because there's no seeds here. But there's surprisingly little. What was I looking for? Surprisingly little. Ah, man, I lost my train of thought. Oh no, I've played surprisingly little games. I feel like I know more games than I've played. Speaking of more games I know than I've played, just a fun fact. How I found out about Hope Left Me before is because I was watching mainly Badass Heroes channel, and I was watching him play Confident Indian Lele. The reason why, it's like I was looking at some stuff for about Binding of Isaac on Reddit. So I don't really look at that for just looking at best practices for stuff. Mainly, I may look at it for like Warframe stuff in general, but I was looking in there for Binding of Isaac stuff, and somebody made a post. Oh my, wait, hold on. What the heck is that? I think I'm getting my own. Yo, hold on, scoot back up. What's going on that? Oh my. You good over there, fam? A little in distress over there. Got this chill music going on, this bright atmosphere, and then there's somebody in this middle of the house who's just. Yeah, I don't think they had a very good time. Oh, Sky Children of the Light. Yeah, I've never heard of that game before. It's on mobile, I see. Hopefully it's one of those few mobile games that's actually pretty good, you know? Yeah, he's fun to watch. I haven't watched many of his videos before, but I mean, it was pretty fun. As I said, I was like, I've heard this game a few times and I've seen it a few times. I'm like, shoot, fine, I'll check it out. It's an interesting game. As much as I'm going to say about it. That is as much as I'm going to say about that game. It's interesting. It's fun, but it's interesting in a unique way. Let's go with that. But yeah. So, and I was watching his videos, and then I saw him in the recommended feed, a video for Hope Left Me come up. And because I felt like it was very interesting, something I wanted to actually check out myself, I decided to do that. So, yeah, it's a very roundabout way of getting to that original point, but that's kind of the main takeaway is that, yeah, I ended up finding that out. It just, the way you find out about things sometimes, it's just some roundabout way, you know, and I feel like that happens a lot. Oh, wait, okay, there we go. I feel like that happens with me a lot. I feel like it's happened to other people too. Where just, you think of something or you're doing something, and it just ends up leading in some very convoluted way back to something else, you know? It's like, hey, man, I was thinking about, I don't know, cheese, and then it led me to thinking about Wallace and Gromit, and then some YouTube poops, and I remembered, hey, I haven't watched that YouTube poop yet. I don't know, something like that. Ooh, collect diaries to translate the city story in the journal. Interesting. Open the journal. Nope, that's the pause button. It's not the journal. There's it. It's what I did for. It's like, wait. See, I got my 8-bit new controller, so when it's saying that button, like, what is that button on this controller? I actually don't know. But alright, let me see here. Just, it's in a different language. I wonder if this is unique language for this game, or if it's actually another language. I genuinely don't know, but it's really cool. You know, I've tried to learn another language before. I started learning Spanish at school, but it wasn't that good. My Spanish wasn't that good either. And I say recently, more like last year, I tried to learn Japanese, but I had to stop for a while because I had to look at some other stuff. I do think it's really cool to learn another language, you know? It's just another. It's just something unique. And I mean, I kind of envy those who are able to speak both languages, because it is genuinely difficult, especially as you get older. I want to get up there, but I don't know how to get up there. Also, there's a bright light coming from that area over there, and I don't know what's going on. Oh wow, look at that! It's a giant thing. Huh. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's sweet. That was what post-war mode would have been for. If I thought about it fast enough. Anyway, hold on. No, not yet. Go back. Jump again. My boy, please. Yo! What's up, brother? Postcard mode, come on. Untether me from the child. Come on, please. Untether me from the child. I would like to see the whale, please. Let me go. Let me go, small one. Fine. Whatever. We'll just enjoy this. That's really cool. This is a very chill game so far. But I do genuinely get up there. I'm not sure. I'm supposed to jump? There's no jump button, by the way. I've kind of been... It was described in the Steam store as a walking simulator. So I haven't really been pressing much. I'm just kind of walking around. But now that I actually have to do something, I'm like, don't know what to do here. There's stairs. There seems to be some sort of rope. I assume I might be missing something. Maybe. I'm a little checked out. I don't know. Maybe something else going on here. I mean, if not, we're not going to worry about it. At least for now. Probably go back to this later maybe. Supposed to jump here? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, maybe I'm just going the wrong way. That's fine. Oh, no, let's just lead us back to the boat. Okay. Well, fine. Maybe we'll come back later. Alright, let's head off. I'm learning German. I know Norwegian, a little bit of Czech. Oh my. Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. You know, I actually tried to learn Dutch too. That was something else. Like, Ik spreekt. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, so I don't want to say it. I feel like I'd butcher completely, and yeah, I'm just gonna stop for now. But any case, it's pretty cool. Ooh, look at the water physics going bouncing and bouncing. This game does water physics better than freaking half of the AAA games do nowadays. You know, I actually don't know what engine this is on. I wonder if this is on... I'm thinking... Ooh! Ah, so you can discover new creatures like that. Oh yeah, see, look at them go! Yay! Look at the dolphins. That's adorable. That's lovely. Oh, Oh, just evaporated into nothing. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's normal. That's another world, you know. You know, didn't you know you run into rapids, they just appear, they just evaporate into nothing. I didn't know that. And now we know. And once again, check it on the stream on the side, and it's just the bit rate is completely terrible. And I don't really have any response for that. Also, jeez, I'll admit this boat is a little hard to control. It is not as smooth as something like them. I'm gonna be honest, man. Minecraft boat, top tier, baby. Controlling that thing is like butter. Well, it ain't like butter, but it is fun. To do a sick drift in a Minecraft boat is the highlight of my Minecraft experience. This, it's getting there, you know, could be better. I'll tell you, if you want to get better boat physics, you go to Minecraft. that they nailed it with the 1.9 update. Actually, you know, it's been a long time since I played Minecraft, and I have. Oh, hold on, birds. Ooh, nice.
Bust on.
What is this? Oh, a boat upgrade. Interesting. LB to do what? Oh. Oh my. Okay. Now we're speeding. Let's go. All right. We're getting speedy. That's nice. This boat ride looks so satisfying. It's a little unwieldy to control. It's like I said. If I move the camera to look at something, I'll immediately go in a different direction. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's a little off-putting. Oh, I think it's where we're supposed to go. That's fine. But yeah, I'm thinking of, I haven't played Minecraft in a while. Normally, I end up playing Minecraft near the end of the year. That just is my normal thing. And I have the same, it's like fun fact, by the way. I say fun fact. Have you ever seen the history of my channel? You'd probably, I would say history of my channel, like anyone's actually looking at that. But I had these old Minecraft modded videos. At least, yeah, the, you know, the mod pack I used to do with my friend. Driveway to pull down. Oh. Oh, wait, no, I gotta drive forward. That's strange perspective, but alright. Come on. Oh, I got these boat boost. Let's go. There we go. Nice. Let me get this park over here. Let's go do a little smooth drift. Nope, that was not Tokyo Drift. That was a Chicago Drift. Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift. Come on. That was terrible. That was actually terrible. All right, we're good. We're good. Good enough. Good enough. Fine. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. The Mandan Hall Public Library. Interesting.
Babek.
Ooh.
Lachlan strangle her. Was said.
Click styles to select from your journal. Nope, that's the wrong button. Again. I feel like I'm gonna do that a lot this entire game. Select style, equip style. Oh, I gotta get 9 of each to select a different style. Okay, well. It's unfortunate. Interesting. Scouts, relics, flowers, upgrades. There's a lot of stuff in here. Be a lot of exploration, looks like. That's perfectly fine with me. I don't mind that. Oh, puffin. Ooh, puffin. I've never seen I don't think I've ever seen a puffin in real life before. They're pretty cool birds. Pretty chill. At least well, I don't know actually. I've never seen I've never seen one. What area are puffins in anyway? I actually don't know. But any case, also got more destroyed people. That's okay. They don't look like they're having a good time over here. Oh. Somehow they're not dead. I guess we just got near them and they cured them. Okay, cool. Are they looking at the tree? I can point out the tree over there. Guess we have to go that way at some point. Well, there's apparently there's any platforming areas on that part of the building, so I don't know. Or they're pointing towards that building over there. See in the distance, a giant tower. That might be it. Who knows? Oh, hold on. Ooh. Okay, so they do make a sound. I did hear that. Yeah, so it's pointing towards something. I think it is pointing towards that tower. Huh, okay. I'm gonna take a look at that next then. But yeah, I ended up playing a... Well, I have a stream, or I had a mod pack by my friend. Why didn't we skip half the puzzle? Hold on. Can we go back down? Alright, cool. But I had a mod pack with my friend called mod pack 13, and I ended up changing it a little bit and making mod pack 13 solo. And I have the same world that's in those videos is the same one I've been playing for just years. I don't go back to it all the time. Hold on. Penguins are like in the North Atlantic somewhere. Huh. Okay, probably it's probably somewhere in Canada then. Okay. This game reminded me of Blank in a lot of ways. Once again, it's cut off by the reminded me of Sky in a lot of ways. Oh yeah. Said I've never played that game unfortunately, but I mean I hope that's good. And I did it again. I pressed the wrong button. I swear I'm gonna do that so many times in this entire game. I already know. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff so far, but it's fine. Well, to start it off, of course, missing stuff, but anyway, I'm keep losing my train of thought. So I occasionally go back to that same world over and over again, just adding on to it. Like I'm not recently. I think next time I have to go over there. One thing I was gonna do is I had to build a sugarcane farm. I was running out sugarcane for stuff, so that was my next goal. Oh, nice. Okay. Like an argument. Their child, possibly. Interesting. This is where the seed should go. Like a flame, jeez. Doesn't look like there's a health bar. But yeah, I go back to the same model world occasionally. I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just, man. So it's kind of, I don't know. Actually, I have no problem with the modern world. Is I often forget a lot of the newer stuff of Minecraft because I just have not played it. Oh, so these aren't actually the people who got vaporized. These are just copies of them. Interesting. I seem to be reaching towards the sky. Interesting. I'm sure as we learn more lore, be able to have more thoughts and more discussions, but for now, we'll just have to keep going. I think there's something on there, but I think there's something over there. I'm not sure. So I don't think it would be a way of cheesing our way up to places yet, but that's really fine. Any case. Yeah, so if I wanted to remember old boat physics, I mean, I could go back on the old modded world and check it out real quick, but I just remember 1.9 boat physics because I know where they changed it. It took me a while to get used to it, but after I did, it was like, oh, this is a fun boat, and you just Tokyo drift everywhere, and it's amazing. I'm like, I can't go back. This is the superior boat. It just is. I don't know what to tell you. It's, that was fun. And I feel like that's kind of the standard now. This is the standard of bow physics. It's Minecraft. That's I don't know if that's sad or if that's just how it is, I guess. I don't know. The last time I played Minecraft, my Minecraft cat died, so I uninstalled it. Yeah, it's one of those, you know, I'm tempted to, you know, what am I gonna say? It's one of those things where you don't log in after a while, and you don't want to hurt you don't want to hurt your Minecraft pet. You just don't log in for a while. And that's I remember seeing discussion about that before. I think it was
Sabrata.
actually it might even be more depressing because I remember a comic or something like that, of just that idea of yeah, you know, you have like Minecraft pets, and then you log off, and you just never look at that world again because you move on. And in the data, you just have your, you know, in this separate world, there's just that pet always waiting for you to come back, and it's like, okay, yeah, for now I'm just never getting any pets in I'm just never getting any pets in a video game. I'm never getting a pet in a video game again, because if I don't come back to that game, they're just gonna sit there, and that's why I was like, I never want to get Nintendogs. I never want to get Nintendogs because if I get Nintendogs, I'm gonna play it for like 2 days, like a day, maybe like a couple of hours, and then never touch it again. And there's just this poor dog, this poor little puppy, sitting there in data for however long, until I either come back, and they don't, you know. And besides, I got a dog. I don't need another dog. I got a real one I can go downstairs and poke.
Satestri.
Be like, "What's up, buddy?" And boop him on the nose, you know. But more importantly, you know, that data thing. It's a strange thought, isn't it? And you like to imagine that the world instead did pause in time. But I mean, I don't know if that, like I said, I don't know if that's better or worse. Because I mean, at least if you could pause in time, you don't notice the time passing. You don't know how much time has passed, of course, but still, a time passed. I guess you know, if it's off sync from the, I don't know. That's something that's an interesting storyline for an actual science fiction movie. I feel like. I don't know if all of my pieces are here, by the way. I feel like I might have missed one at some point. Oh wait, there's another one over there. But I feel like it's a good plot for a science fiction movie. Not in 10 Dogs, I miss it. Oh, if you got it, now you gotta log in. I just reminded you of your old. I just reminded you of your old Nintendo. You gotta log in now. Just tell him hi. Tell him you still love him. You know. Also, now that I'm actually paying attention, for one thing, I need to go back and look for the last conch shell because I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere. But also, I'm checking out now. If you take a look at this, see a ruined building, see a bunch of bricks, and I'm not even sure. Well, a bunch of burnt bricks. It almost looks like. You have a bunch of clocks that just appear to be changing time rapidly, and whatever this seed is, we attach a couple electrical wires. Not sure what's going on in the lore here. We're gonna see more if you unlock more journal entries, but it seems like someone did an experiment of some kind around here, and it just actually no, just not one person, but multiple people. Well, maybe one person just slowly transforming stuff. Also, you really should be touching that with your bare hand, by the way. That seemed like a good idea to get yourself shocked. You don't know how many volts. You don't know how many volts are in that thing. You touch the thing with your bare hands, you're just gonna get electrocuted. That's how you want fried hands. That's how you get fried hands. But anyways, it does seem like there's some sort of there's somebody did some tampering at some point. Maybe did some experiments to try something new or something. You know, who knows what happened here? But clearly, his experiment went wrong. Either experiment went wrong, which I feel like in a chill game like this, it seems like an experiment went wrong. I don't anticipate any sort of boss fight since there's no combat. I mean, there isn't really any much. You know, it's more of exploration. It's not really much to do. So it would make much sense for it to be a boss fight. But it could be experiment gone wrong, or it could be malpractice. Who knows? Oh wait, there's the last conch shell. The magic conch. Give it to me. I must get the magic conch shell. Oh, it's a journal entry over there too. That's all right. So that's good to know. I didn't realize I missed all this stuff. You can hear, because you can hear the conch shell around here. There we go. Got it. Ah, it's gonna be a running joke this entire time, isn't it? Webkins too. Oh, I remember I heard Webkins before. I don't think I've ever played Webkins before though. That that sounds familiar, but I don't. I think I've been crowded. I don't think I've ever dealt with that myself. Okay, I can't actually jump through that. So I think it's the last journal entry. Yeah. So assuming in these separate areas, we'll see separate. We'll see journal entries, and we'll see maybe some collectible to get. I guess it depends on what the area is, but because I also didn't read that, that's fine. Oh, all nearby objects discovered. Okay, so that's good to know. So now we can go through next time and kind of have a way of knowing whether or not we got everything. I'll go back and get that seed. But first, let me. I keep doing it. God dang it! For freak's sake! All right. In time, the mass subsided, but the mass remembers, and the anguish of the big man echoes even now in the hidden depths below. Okay, so yeah, it does seem like somebody did something improper. Somebody screwed up somewhere, and that's what caused all this. Because this is the end of the story, and it's mentioning some central figure. So that's my guess anyway. But we'll see how it plays out. That's my theory. My game, my game theory. I couldn't help myself. It's just the big man. What a name. Yeah, it's a name, all right. I mean, I, I know the goal was to make it vague, and I mean, yeah, it's a method of doing it. Sure, certainly. Oh, interesting. So, I mean, as before, as I saw earlier, the seed turns everything, kind of gives life to everything else in the area. See flowers pop up, the air goes more green and more lively. It seems like it stopped again as we move around. But I mean, as when we replant the seed, all the stuff will pop back up again. It's also interesting that these plant people, these plant effigies, if you will, are also growing some flowers, which I'm not sure if we'll see anything else change when we plant this thing, but I guess we're gonna find out. Probably not, but I don't know. It's worth seeing. I think it's one of those soundtracks you listen to at work. And just you're doing something tedious, you just have that nice, casual, what's it for? What's the word? What is the word I'm looking for? What is classical? I don't know if this is classical music. Is this? I guess orchestral. Sorry, there we go. Oh, it's kind of classical in a sense. It's arranged kind of it does feel like it's arranged classically, but orchestral. Yeah. I don't even come to mind. Oh. Brother sister moment. Also, I just noticed the burn scar on her arm. The sister had a gift. Connected to the mass, she could heal its wounds. She could not help but wonder what else she could do.
If Miku fex sate, Maktaku Hoppe?
What you put your brother through? What? What? I'm only one of these times I'm gonna learn. Oh, this is our history. So see history and our history. Interesting. Seeing as we look at, as you get more stuff, or as they unlock more of these areas, we'll see their story unfold. You know, but in any case, let's go. Let's do some more exploring. So this is our hub world. This is a hub area essentially. I use my telescope to find more places to explore. Well, we had that one effigy is pointing towards that tower in the distance. So let me see if I can find it. Oh, one. Okay. Well, that's not the right place, is it? All right, come on. Book it up them stairs. I don't see a sprint button. I don't have sprint buttons on the controller, so just try out these buttons real quick. Nope, that's not the right button. Hold on. Oh, I found something. Wait. Okay, let me just look at the control scheme. Wait a minute. Ooh, that's very cool. Now that's what I call accessibility. Genuinely, this looks like accessibility. It looks like an accessibility feature, which is really interesting. And it's still mappable too, which is really cool. But any case, what do you mean there's no sprint button? So what's weird is that there's a sprint button. So fun fact, if you didn't see the beginning while I was checking my keybinds, if you look at the controller or look at the keyboard, toggle walk speed, there's a walk run button. There's no walk run button for the controller. Did I get gypped out of my walk button? Did I get gypped out of running? Hold on, let me try these. Let me try all these. Let me try all these other buttons here real quick. I feel like I got gypped out of running. Wait, that's a what? Wait, is this okay? So maybe I'm being stupid. Hold on, let me use my. I'm switching. I'm switching to the keyboard real quick. You can see the control scheme changing a bit. I need to check now. Oh no! So that is just that is just running. So we're just running by default. Okay. Well, never mind. Sounded alarm for nothing. For nothing. Apologize, everyone. I was very quick on the draw with that one. I was being stupid. Nothing new here. But, anyways, saw that. So we saw that thing in the distance before. It was a little tower that the effigy is pointing towards. I want to look at that, but I need to get the right angle for it. So, and I was wondering if there was another. See, I want to get up there. I just don't know how to get over there. Because I'm thinking if I get up high and I look, because it's on that. The library's over here, that direction. Like what? Somewhere over there. I can't look at the mouse. It's over somewhere, I think, in that direction, and it's no real good way of viewing it from here. It seems like because it's just all covered by building, which kind of sucks. All right, let's go on the boat. Oh, we can do it in the boat too. That's good. Mike, it's over in. I want to follow that direction. Oh, hold on. Ooh, seagulls. I think everything got kind of, I don't want to say, well, I guess infected by this, whatever this is going on here. Although it seems like with everything got, as we cure these things with these seeds and whatnot, that it was already like it's the beginning, or at least something happened before that caused these vines, everything to cover this area, and then something else came in and kind of converted it all. I don't know. As it seems like. Also, I'm terrible at this. Just forget. Just look away. I'm crashing into all the walls. You know. Any case. I'm gonna check this out. Hold on. I mean, oh yeah, there's a boat right in the way. It's cool. There's like a racetrack over here. But I don't know what the order of events is here. Actually, want to check this out. It seems like a little tiny area we can look at. Oh, okay. She actually. I wonder what determines which one of the two actually just decides to go off and do everything. I don't know. Collision, yay! Nothing gained over here. Alright. If my Wi-Fi keeps going out. Yeah, that's rough. Ooh. Hey, look, I got my Breath of the Wild tower. I mean, really, though, with that camera angle and that pan around, am I wrong? Is that not a Breath of the Wild-like tower? Come on. I got my first lighthouse. I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. Another good game if you played it before. Genuinely, probably one of the few reasons I got a PS4, which it was pre-owned, so don't worry. But it's a fun game. I haven't Ghost of Tsushima, I swear, it's like one of those games where you kind of have to play through it the whole way. So whenever I played some okay. I've been playing also. Say been playing. I have been playing, at least I'm in progress of playing Horizon Zero Dawn. And I have these stints where I play it for like maybe a day, and I'll touch it for a few months, and I come back to it. Whenever I come back to it, it's just the controls are. I feel like the controls are either intuitive or maybe my control scheme is intuitive, but I come back and it's pretty. I'm pretty good at figuring out where I was, and what next to do, you know. Whenever I go back into Ghost of Tsushima, it's like I don't think I'm doing. I'm like, I don't know how to block. I don't know how to attack. I don't know what the heck's going on over here. And every time I jump back into it, it's just, oh, hold on. The stone ribbons. This is really cool. I mean, to be fair, it's like a giant highway or freeway. Did we explore it at all? I mean, I feel like there's something on here, right? Now that was a Tokyo Drift. That was amazing. But also isn't like we can jump onto it, which is unfortunate. I think it would have been really cool to look around at it, but fine. See, this is good. This is right here. Oh wait, no, hold on. That is a good photo opportunity. All right, hold on. Sorry guys, I gotta go into photo mode real quick. I gotta get my background. Okay, I gotta get my desktop background real quick. All right, let's see. What's this? I remember what the button is for capturing photos. I think it's Alt F9. No, I started recording. Frick. That is not the right button. Alt F1. Okay, cool. I think in video. Okay, let me do it one more time. All right, cool. That's gonna be one of my backgrounds. Let's keep going. But I swear to God, ooh. But I go into Ghost of Tsushima again, and I'm just like, I don't know how to block. I don't know how to attack. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Like every single time I go back into that game. So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. I will take a second. I'll take some time, and I'll just play this game. You know, I'll just play this game for a little bit, and I haven't gone back to it again. that was last, I think, a few months ago. I think in November or October. Like, it's a fun game. Don't get me wrong. It's just it comes in waves. Play games in waves, and sometimes I feel like I want to play the game, and sometimes I don't. And every time I come back to it, I'm like, I gotta remember the controls again. just are some games like that, you know. I don't know why. I feel like Horizon Zero Dawn seems like a very complicated game, but I mean, I just remember the controls. But I can't do that with Ghost of Tsushima. It just isn't that. I don't know. It's into it. I don't know. There's a lot going on with that game, to be fair, but it just is what it is.
Okay.
There's definitely a lot to do in this area, I feel like, because this is a pretty big C-type place. Oh, yeah, was this a race? Ooh. Oh, that rain. That rain. Well, the bitrate's gonna hate that. Like I said, I hope the VOD, when you see the VOD, is gonna be really good. Because this game, I'm sorry. And I haven't watched this at 144p. I'm genuinely sorry. I don't know why it does that. Let me check on the stream settings real quick. Because this game actually looks really good. So it is a crime for it to look like how it is. Okay, so there's a maximum. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because YouTube's being kind of. Well, no, I don't know, because I feel like other people used. It's like other people haven't used this before. Streaming audio bitrate we set to that. That's fine. Still good quality. Because yeah, like I said, this game looks way too good. This is actually a crime to see it like this. Yeah, bitstream bitrate of okay. Let me change that real quick. Hopefully, that changes things. I just changed the bitrate, so hopefully it's good. Hopefully, I don't know if it'll apply or not. I'm gonna check on it again, make sure it actually applied. Because I want you to see the beauty that is this look. This game actually looks really good. So the bitrate's getting higher, it looks like. Yeah, I think part of it might also be because I'm just on a shared network. This isn't just me. So, it's going to be, there's going to be some extra traffic on there. And my parents probably streaming something downstairs. So I guess I'm genuinely sorry about the quality. Hopefully at some point it will lighten up. Because I did just change the bitrate to what YouTube is recommending. I didn't realize it was that low. Does it look better now? Okay, that's good. Yeah, see, like I said, hopefully it'll lighten up a little bit. I may bump it up later. See, hopefully it will get the better quality. Because I need y'all to see this. That rain on the camera as well. It's just, you see little raindrops on the camera. I feel like Jacksepticeye right now. I'm just like, yeah, that's some good graphics right there. Them some good graphics right there. Yes. Oh yeah. Ain't need no ray tracing here. Nah, that's just good quality. I mean, it's lagging right now, but we're not going to talk about that much. We're not going to talk about that part. That doesn't have to do with the stream. That's just my computer. Got a good old 1060 no, 1060 Super. 2060 Super. Which, by the modern standards, is that good. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is a fun little story. Well, fun little story now. It was not a fun story before. So I originally bought my computer. Actually, you know what? This is a nice chill game. I'll go through the full story. So, when I got my computer, at least before I got my computer, I played games on this old general purpose laptop. Dual core, integrated graphics. My Overwatch could not get higher. If you've seen my old Overwatch highlights, not just the highlight videos, but you'll see the highlight videos too. That was recorded on my old laptop. And that was, like, I was lucky to get a stable 30 FPS. It was impressive that I could do literally anything with that street with that quality. I was like, what's going on here? Hey, we got a piece of the Triforce. Hey, yo, we got a piece of the Triforce. I heard it takes hours to get those things. Ba ba ba. Oh wait, no. Ba 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 ba. I'm sorry in advance. I did it again. T-Relics at the Dome. All right, cool. But any case, I played something on my old laptop. Eventually, as I got some money from our job, got a job, got some money, everything. I was like, I want to separate this because I made music on the same laptop too. And this also, like this laptop, no, it was like 2 cores of CPU power. My laptop power was kind of, I was getting better with music as well. My laptop couldn't really handle it. So I was like, okay, I want to get a new laptop, which my friend thought was going to be for music, but I actually wanted to use it for games because I knew games would be more demanding. Like, I'm getting a new laptop. And so he had another laptop to give me. He was like, hey, yeah, let me give you a new, it's okay, like, I'll sell this laptop to you. I was like, okay, cool. So he gives me this laptop. It's like a Dell Inspiron 5000, something like that. Some more storage. I had to buy new SSD. I bought new RAM for it because he said he wouldn't sell the RAM for it. He said he would do the CPU. I bought the laptop from him. I bought some new RAM. I bought a new hard drive for it and the SSD, and I also paid some extra for the CPU repaste, which from his words was not fun. So I actually ended up paying a little more, just because I felt bad, but also just as a courtesy. Any case, also I should be following those signs, but I'm kind of drifting off into nothing as I talk, looking around a little bit. But any case, that laptop was not pleasant. It had a ton of problems, at least it started off fine. I got everything installed on it. I got my game. I guess I got a game installed of it. And I was playing Warframe on it. I was like, oh yeah, this is fun. So I thought it was fine. And then, so I took it to. I went to my grandfather's house. So I took the laptop. I took both laptops with me. And then now all of a sudden, I was playing Warframe with it one day, and it ran out of charge, and it wouldn't charge. I was like, what's going on here? It's not charging. Oh, hold on. I think it's where we're supposed to get off. All right, let's go. Drive! Oh, that was quick. So somewhere we can get off. We'll look for that now. I think that's where those signs are going through. Wait, no, hold on. This is it. Here we go. Tokyo drifting. Ah, smooth. But that laptop was a nightmare. It genuinely stopped charging at a certain point, and it wouldn't hold the charge. And so I was messaging my friend, and everything. And I bought a new actually, no. He told me the battery was bad. So I bought a new battery for it. I changed the battery out, and it would look like everything was fine. So I took it to my grandfather's house. So it's like something else I can go off to. So I'll have to go over there. And I think I'm to... Interesting. Because that gate's blocking the way. But, so I took the laptop in my grandfather's house. And it was there, that third party battery. And I'm like, okay, this isn't working. And so I thought, so now I am talking to my friend and we're trying to troubleshoot the whole thing. He thinks it's a hardware issue. I'm like, I'm gonna do everything I can software wise before I decide it's a hardware issue. Because the last thing I want to do is try to, do anything or buy anything while I'm essentially on vacation. So I end up going through a bunch of stuff. I end up checking the BIOS. I start changing BIOSes, start flashing, like I said, start flashing BIOSes. I start reinstalling, doing a bunch of stuff. At one point, I even booted Linux because that was recommended something to do. It's just a bunch of stuff I ended up doing. I could probably could have gotten them. And it just would not start, no matter what I did. It was crazy. And so, let me put this down. Let me see if I get that. Let me connect and oh, there we go. So it saved me. Register that frog. Hey, I did a flip. Frog who did a flip. Nice.
Was dran.
Yeah, I'm doing Linux. I'm doing all this different stuff, and it just would not start, no matter what I did. It was crazy. But eventually, come to find, I got home after I was determined. Okay, so yeah, you got a third-party battery. It might be a battery. So changed a new battery in. I was like, okay, it's fine. So I changed the battery in, and it still wouldn't charge. It still wouldn't hold charge at all. And I was like, okay, yeah, maybe I don't know what's going on here. Get another new, because I knew that old battery was still bad, so that's why I still need a new battery. So that's the time I get a new battery straight from Dell, and thought it was fine for a little bit. That's because the batteries come with a charge. And so, yeah, I tried it out, and after a little bit, that wouldn't charge either. So I've got this new laptop. I've got 3 batteries, and none of them work, and I don't know what's happening anymore. So I was talking to my friend, like, I don't know what's going on. He's feeling bad too, because like, I sold this guy a laptop, or I sold my friend a laptop, and it's not working. I'm like, dude, it's not your fault. This laptop is just very bad, and Dell's kind of screwy. So we're trying to troubleshoot it, and at a certain point, we was figured out that at least we determined that it was probably the actual charging port. Oh, dang. Yeah, I haven't had that before. Laptop overheated and lost everything. Jeez. Yeah, no, that's if you have never that's why you got to have backups. I I kind of similar situation when I say recently actually, but I had a similar situation where I ended up accidentally snapping my flash drive that had my professional documents in it. I ended up snapping it in half by accident, and yeah, I lost all my I lost the few college papers that I had. Lost my other stuff too. It's rough. After that, I got a network attached storage, and I need to upgrade the storage on that so I can do more backups. But anyways, going back to what I was talking about before. That we didn't know what to do at that point. So because we determined that it was probably a fault with the charging port, we looked at how to possibly fix it. And after looking at it, it was like, yeah, no, this is too much effort. And at that point, kind of declared the laptop dead. I had the laptop for a little bit, but at that point, I was kind of distraught. I was like, this laptop was terrible. I have to go back to my old laptop, and I didn't move everything over from the old laptop. Ooh, the Vitano Hotel. Oh, because it's covered over. Well, actually, not still Vitano, but interesting. Okay, so this is like a big area. Try and not completely check out while I'm talking, so I can check out that, so I can look for collectibles. But any case, also I didn't realize they were also on the thing up top, which is interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. But any case, at that point I didn't know what to do, so at work somebody talked about building computers. I was like, you know what? I got some money. I'll spend the money to invest in an actual game computer. So I did some research on computers in general, because I also wanted, cause my friends also were into computers and stuff like that, and I didn't know as much about computers, so I can really participate in these conversations. So part of me doing that, building a computer, was also to get that extra knowledge about computers, so I could have more conversations with them, and also have a computer that could continue to play games on, above 30 FPS. Except for Warframe. Like, Minecraft was fine except for like mod packs, everything. 13 Soul was fine until I started getting better at it. That world is very old, so I added a lot to it, and as it get bigger, it did start to lag a little bit. Well, it started to lag a lot because I still had to have the render distance low. There's just a lot of density in that world. But so I'm like, okay, I may actually do some research on computer parts and all this stuff. Just also computers in general, just so I knew just so I knew to look out for, and knew what I was talking about, and knew to look, just. Eventually, I got all the computer parts together. My friends helped talk me about stuff, and I bought the parts. I had to buy them all in separate batches as well, just do some credit card or debit card stuff. So, but in any case, actually, no, that is important. So I got to buy everything in separate batches because I had like a $300 limit on my debit card. So I bought everything in pieces. Oh, that's a seed. I want to grab it immediately. I want to look around first. Okay, so I had to buy it all in pieces. And wait, my controller is vibrating. Oh, that is because of this, I think. Okay, I'll grab it, and I think I need to get through some stuff. But I got the computer. Where I got everything together, and as stuff started coming in, like one of the first things I ordered, CPU. Well, I got everything in here at the same time, so everything should have come in relatively around the same time, except for my CPU for some reason. My CPU, like one of those times when the delivery person, they came in, knocked on the door, was like, "Hey, nobody's here," and then left with the CPU. And I'm like, okay, yeah, well. So now I have to go. So then after that, it was like 5 o'clock on a weekday, and I had to drive over to drive all the way to the post office to the office or to the delivery office and pick up my CPU because I'm like, I can't live without this thing. And I'm building it on another because I had some because I was working. This is my senior year of high school, so I was working during that time, so I had some time off, or so I had some essentially during my what would normally be midterms. I'd have a bunch of classes, so I could spend the time to. I guess I had some extra time, and I spent the actually, no, I ended up doing it during the actual school days. Never mind. I ended up building a computer. So I got everything. When I finally got everything together, I started building a computer. Here's something. Also, I think that might just be the seed, but I started building a computer, and I got everything together. And my friend was helping me out. Like I had him on voice chat. He helped me build everything and was putting the parts together. And I had tutorials up and whatnot, just to make sure everything's properly aligned. Eventually, I finally got it built. I tried to turn it on, and it didn't work. And I was like, "Oh, great, here we go." And friends helped me troubleshoot and whatnot. It didn't take long at troubleshooting before we realized, oh shoot, the motherboard's dead. Like it arrived dead. And I'm like, I didn't know what to do at that point. It was like the laptop is screwed up, the motherboard is screwed up. I don't know what to do at this point. And so I was distraught because I didn't want to undo all that stuff that I just did, especially like take up the CPU of the motherboard. Which if you do that, it could definitely result in the CPU getting damaged. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do at this point. Ooh, okay, and there's walking there with this, but eventually convinced me to get another motherboard, is he's like, you know what? Hey, I will help you build this. I will rebuild the computer for you. Just buy a new motherboard. And during our normal, we had these Smash tournaments that we hosted at our school. And he's like, hey, bring it by the Smash tournament early, and I'll help you build it. And he did he did in like under an hour. He took the old laptop, he took to the motherboard. I took the CPU out, which he tried to take the cooler off of the CPU, and the cooler was stuck so hard to the CPU, it ripped the CPU out of the socket. But somehow, it didn't get damaged, which I was heavily grateful for. Because another fun fact, originally, I forgot what CPU I was going to get. I think it was a Ryzen 5 2600, and it ended up being back ordered. And so I was looking through the CPUs again, ended up seeing the Ryzen 2700X for, $20 more than the CPU I just bought. I was like, shoot, screw that. Let me go order the new CPU. And so, I'm like, I really don't want this CPU to go, I didn't want the streak to break. But fortunately, despite that scare, it was fine. And yeah, after testing with the new motherboard, turns out that yes, the other motherboard definitely died on arrival. And note, I did actually try to get it already made, and they kind of gave me the runaround with the support and didn't. They basically said, tough luck, buddy. So, yeah, that's. I want to say what brand it is, but I'm probably not gonna buy another board from them again. Oh, I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm actually stuck. All that talk, and I think I just got soft locked. Well, I say soft locked. I think I can teleport. Yeah, I can. Fortunately. Can I actually fast travel anywhere? Come on. Okay, so I can. I literally just walked around and got stuck. That's a geometry. That's rough. Let me try and teleport back. Or can you okay, you can't teleport. That's good. There we go. Modern problems require modern solutions. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I ended up just completely. Well, so yeah, you ended up switching all the parts and everything. Got the computer set up, and we tested it at the school, and it worked. And so later he was like, "Okay, I will." So we ended up having like a little hangout at my house. He's like, "Hey, I'll come over and I'll help you set it up. I'll help you finish setting it up." So we ended up getting we got the key for the operating system and whatnot. I forgot where I went actually before. Oh no, it is that way. I think anyway. I don't know. I don't remember coming up this way. I guess I did. I just wasn't paying attention. That doesn't surprise me at all. But I ended up. So yeah, he ended up helping me set up. We hung out for a little bit. We set up the computer, put in the operating system, and everything. And after doing all that extra stuff, I remember testing Overwatch because I still played Overwatch at that time, and I was like, "Oh my god, my 75 FPS, like a stable 75 FPS." And that GPU at the time, because I didn't do as much research as I probably should have, I got a 1650, which, if you've ever seen reviews and whatnot on that GPU, is bad. Coming from a general purpose laptop, that GPU was like going from the dark ages, genuinely. Especially going on from from a physical hard drive to an SSD. Like I had just come out of the dark ages. I just entered the modern era with that GPU and CPU upgrade, or with that GPU and a storage upgrade. But in any case, so because I have a different monitor now, but my old monitor 75 FPS refresh rate. So I was like, man, I came out the dark ages 75 FPS. Like this is buttery smooth to me. So, but eventually, So I got a few games on computer. And one of the games I got, oh, I didn't realize I could go this way. I wasn't paying attention again. I'll look out for more collectibles though. But I ended up getting Nier Automata, which is a really fun game. Took me a while to finish it fully, but nope, stop going that way. Nope, go back this way. Cool. There we go. And I didn't realize that the game. So, full disclosure, if you want to play Nier Automata, I highly recommend doing it on a console, because the CPU port of Nier Automata, as it turns out, was not optimized very well. So I'm hearing, yeah, I say conch shell. And so the cutscenes don't run as well as they should. I didn't know that, so I thought my GPU was terrible. And as I started doing more research on computer stuff, so I looking at computer channels and whatnot, so computer YouTube channels, they're like, this, yeah, 1650 is terrible. It's like actual garbage. I was like, okay, maybe I need to upgrade my GPU. So I'm getting on the wait list for 2060 Super. And I'm getting that, and I gave my old GPU to my friends. Oh, so I got the second one. I'm missing a diary entry here. So look back out for that. We'll go through everything to make sure I got all diary entries, because I do want to go the collectibles as I go through this. But again, I gave my friend's brother my old GPU. And he was like, obviously he's basically coming from same thing as me, just integrated graphics. So I was like, going to the Dark Ages again. But after I got my new GPU and I started playing Nier Automata again, and the cutscenes didn't change, I was like, what the heck? Yeah, it turns out the game is terrible. It's the game's fault, not the hardware. Oh, well, now I have a new GPU, and I ended up buying Control with it, because I did go that way. As I'm in the game Control, it's because I want to do ray tracing. If you never play Control, very fun game. I bought the DLCs and everything too. It's a really fun game. I wanted to go play Gravity Rush, and I might be looking out for a physical copy of that too, because it reminded me. At least Gravity Rush. It reminded me of Gravity Rush when I remember, at least from the little I've seen of it. I kind of made me interested in checking it out at some point, because Gravity Rush is a pretty. I feel like is a fairly lesser known game. It's well known enough to get a remaster and enough to get a sequel. I say remaster in this case is more important because, most games don't get remasters. I'm looking at you, Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is the forgotten stepchild of the Xenoblade Chronicles series. That game is underrated as heck. If you have a Wii U, they took down the Wii U store, but you can find a used copy of Xenoblade Chronicles X. I highly recommend it. They try to forget about that game. Monolith does. No, that game does not deserve to be forgotten. But anyways, yeah. So as I go through this massive story, that's how I got my current GPU. And as time goes on, people are like, the 20 series was terrible. And I mean, I don't know. I mostly play indie games, but it's hard to tell sometimes when it's like, is it the game's optimization, or is it actually my GPU that is just getting underpowered? And I don't know sometimes. I made a, as you see more recent games, you see games come out recently, or games come out nowadays, and they're in these very poorly optimized states, and it's like, I don't know, is it the game, is it the hardware? Because I feel like a lot of times nowadays the hardware, it's like, I want to say game developers are really making an excuse of using hardware as an excuse, or using hardware as an excuse to not optimize games. I feel like nowadays it's really a case of the publishers want the game to be done at a certain time, so they tell the game developers, hey, finish it by this time and with this amount of cash or else. And they don't really have time to come back to optimize it, because they probably want to. and so end up having to use the game's computer hardware as a crutch. Sometimes, at least, anyway. And it depends on what game it is. Depends on what developer it is. But even then, you see a lot of games recently where it's like, this really should be running on this hardware. It really should no excuse to not be running on this hardware. But the game's so poorly optimized that you really need to have some latest GPUs in order to run it, because it's just that the game's not optimized to run well otherwise. I forgot what a recent example it was. The first one that comes to mind right now is Hogwarts Legacy, which, as I discovered, and I didn't realize it was actually developed apparently it got released last year, at the beginning of last year, and I didn't know. I was like, wait, I forgot. I thought Hogwarts Legacy came out in 2022. I did not know it came out in 2023. That actually surprised me. I was like, wait, I didn't know that game was that young. I feel like it just came and went. But in any case, I just... So look at these people, by the way. I'm trying to... Also, I'm getting sidetracked again, but I'm seeing a common theme of a lot of these effigies where they appear to be looking towards the sky. They're the hand reaching out towards the sky. It seems to be a very common theme or factor among all these people, these echoes. Definitely point to something. Yeah, see, they're looking towards the sky again. Yeah. This is last moments. So suggests that this suggests then that whatever happened, I want to say it's likely involving these seeds and maybe they summoned something from the sky, because it definitely looks like all of them. And something happened in the sky, but there's no reason for all of them to be looking up at like this. I don't know at this point. We'll have to see as the story progresses and we get more journal entries. But this is something interesting to take a note of. Wait, is that the last conch shell? The magic conch! Give me the magic conch. There we go. Another journal entry too. Hope I'm not missing one as well. I think I'm missing one. Or maybe there's one last one. Very beginning. Or the very last one. Maybe the last one is just at the end. To kind of switch the order on you. Yeah. That's cool. I'll leave that on for a little bit. Behold the magic conch. Yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes who's at fault, the developers or the publisher. And it definitely could be a case of just there's not people haven't developed good development practices yet. It has to just be a case of, publishers rushing developers. But definitely feels like a lot like, they look like they're worshipping this seed thing. Interesting. I definitely missed the journal entry somewhere. We'll have to go back for it. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back for it. We're missing something. But a lot of developers using that as a crutch, and it's not good. And oh no, I have to go back there myself. Okay, cool. That's lovely. But I feel like, I play a lot of indie games, so I don't really have to deal with that too much, but it is unfortunate, where I feel like my GPU is getting outdated, not because games are really progressing that much, but just because publishers are like, yeah, game development is getting better. We don't need to optimize this anymore. The brother feared the gift that would cost them all they had gained, but the sister was convinced it was the key to a true home. Interesting.
What is one? What takes it home?
Look at that last journal entry. Oh, okay. I think that's looks like it's over here. Let's see real quick. You know, I almost wonder if my GPU is gonna get outdated, not because games are getting better, but because publishers just like, we can save a bit of money by relying on our customers to buy new hardware from other people, rather than actually doing anything about actually optimize the game. You know, and I mean, especially if they got Nvidia stock, it's like, oh, well, if they don't update, they have to buy a new Nvidia GPU, and then I get a kickback from that too because I'm stockholder. But I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. I don't know what the frick I was talking about. I don't know what the frick I'm talking about anymore. The state of games was not the. Oh wait, no, I remember what that journal entry was. Okay, so remember where at least I remember what I was doing. What is going on here? I just don't remember how. I just don't know how to get over to that location. Because I know that the journal entry is over here. Just where to get it is the issue. This is where the magic conch was. Behold the magic conch. Okay, so something over here. A drawbridge. At least I think I have to. Yeah, how in the world am I supposed to? I think I'm just blind. Chad, am I blind? Maybe something very obvious here. I feel like there's something very obvious here. Oh, wait, no, I think I see what's going on here. Yeah, I am blind. Yeah, it's about right. Drop down from over there. Okay. I actually completely forgot about that. Don't worry, we're gonna go back and get it. Don't want to forget that. Don't want to miss that part of the story. Do want to get some more lore. I do like lore. Two things I like in a game, or it's three things like in a good game. Like three things like in a game. It's a good soundtrack, good gameplay, and a good story. Not in that order, but they're definitely important. I definitely could have got more pictures, I feel like, but I'm not gonna sit here and try to take pictures the whole time. Do want to get some, of course, get some gameplay and show the game off. I definitely feel like probably could go at the top of here, and we definitely could have spent the time to look at the area. I think that would probably be a good spot to do this. This is a very high up place, But I'm only here to get that last collectible. Also, yeah. Speaking of other, good soundtrack, as I said, I said earlier in the stream, I finally download the Hope. After some issues, I finally got the Hope Lefty soundtrack down on my iPod, and instead of listening to work, listen on the way home, and the other songs stuck in my head. It's just that album is really good. Hold on. And so, okay, well, I guess let's go back to here first. And so, as it had in the time before, the angry mass rose up to swallow those who had wounded it. Ooh. That's not pleasant, is it? But yeah, I do like a good soundtrack, you know. And I did see the soundtrack for this game on Steam. I did not. This is a large map. Oh man, this is a large map. Jeez. Okay, there's a lot to explore, isn't there? You know, I was looking through it and everything. Or actually, I haven't looked at the soundtrack, but I was thinking about getting it. But I wanted to look at the game first, you know, to at least hear it. I think it's pretty chill. This is one of those soundtracks you get to just be, if like you work at work or do some chill activity, just play in the background, just have it going, relax a little bit. It's all good. But I think yeah, I might do one more area, and then we'll hop off for the night. Actually, as long as I've been streaming like an hour or two, I want to do some. I don't know. I want to do something else, but I didn't intend to stream that long. I didn't make that last journal entry, of course. Hey, look, another piece of the Triforce. Yo, come on. We have to defeat Ganon. Oh, it's a typewriter. The evil forces of Ganon. That's not a Triforce. That's not a piece of the Triforce. That's a typewriter. And it doesn't even work. I got gypped. Yeah, I think we'll probably call it here. This is a really chill game. Maybe I'll come back for this in the next stream. Maybe it depends on how much I feel like talking. I'm thinking of either for next stream doing like let me get a good angle here. You can see the out, so you can see the whole vista. I'm thinking of either doing Prey or we can go back to Alien Isolation, because I heard Prey's pretty good. I got like this Prey's 2016, by the way, and I want to do a little more actiony stuff. Or going back to Alien Isolation, because I remember that I actually never finished that game. I played 4 hours on stream, and then I never went back to it. So I'm still where I was in stream, so we're not missing anything. I just don't remember. I probably won't remember to play either, and I'll probably die a few times in the start, just not because I'll be able to part where the alien can actually do anything. So we'll see how that happens. We'll see how it goes. I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking once my friends start streaming again, I'll probably end up switching it over to Saturday. For the time being, I do like streaming on Fridays. It's just nice. But in any case, for now, I think I'll just leave it off here. It's a pretty fun game. Looks pretty. It's not much to do. It's very, very chill, very exploration based, which is fine. But I think it's worth checking out if you can. Just definitely, I've been being a little pedantic with the frame stuttering and some other stuff, but being genuine, this actually does look really good. So if you haven't checked it out before, I do recommend it. Submerged Hidden Depths. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm like, comment, subscribe, or SoundCloud description. I'm thinking of all this kind of stuff to say. I don't have anything to say. I'm gonna go play Binding. I'm gonna play watch YouTube videos and play Binding of Isaac. I can't speak. Whatever. We're going on. We're going enough. Good. Oh yeah, no. Warriors kind of game is really pretty. It's definitely really pretty. So this is even ray tracing. You don't need ray tracing to make good water physics. You just need a good art designer. I know I'd screw it up somehow because I'm not an artist. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Y'all have a good day, have a good weekend, everything. And I will see you all next time. Go back to OBS and make sure your stream sets off.